What's up, guys? It's Chris. Today I'm coming at you with another 3 meta builds, and this time we're doing Plague, and I'll be leaving timestamps to each build down below. To kick off this video, build number 1 is my personal favorite Plague build, and it is all about hexes. With the double apple add-ons to start with 3 uses of our Corrupt Purge, Lethal Pursuer to see all survivors at the start of the game, Plaything to make survivors oblivious when we hook them, Pentimento to relight any totems they break for huge slowdown, and Retribution, so totems they cleanse show the auras of all survivors for 15 seconds. I love this build, and a good game with this one is super satisfying, so let's get right into it. Okay, for build number 1 on Father Campbell's Chapel, we get the fun Hex build. We love it. It's a really, really fun one. I think this is honestly my personal favorite of the 3 builds we're running. It just flows really smoothly. It's pretty satisfying, and I don't know. Being a stealth Plague is always a good time. Get him infected real quick. We'll move on to the next. This should be pretty easy unless she had Lithe, which she did not. Not quite. You know what? We're probably better off just breaking that. First, I am going to run over to Shack. I thought I heard something for a second. I'm imagining things. We're going to run over to Shack because we saw a couple people there. Very nice. Get her nice and infected. And we'll give her a smack on the booty for good luck. There you go, bud. Have a good one. Yeah, we want to go and just get all 4 people infected as fast as we can, really, on Plague. Really, really nice, because then, you know, you can think of it kind of like hit and run. Oh, that's our Retribution gone right away. That's actually pretty much as bad as it gets for Retribution value. But we do get info of everybody, so we know where everybody's at. We can get everybody all infected. Not the worst thing. Usually, though, the reason I really like running Retribution with this build is because every time they're cleansing Plaything or a Pentimento, it's popping. Fortunately here, yeah, that's not going to be happening. It does happen. There we go, all 4 infected. So I think we're going to light up this totem real quick and pick up our power. Ding. And we'll get this. We got 3 people broken already, which is awesome. It means it's going to be really, really easy downs. Really nice having those apples to just give us free uses of our power without them cleansing. She is the only one that's still healthy. She's walking around a little bit. Might be able to hit a little shot over here. I'm not sure. It's close. Sprint burst on the Cheryl. That's going to be a down. Very nice, though. I heard the ace. Oh, we did down him. He just had Calm Spirit. We downed him over this rock. I'm stupid. Let's get him hooked up here. He's going to have Plaything on him right away. Elodie did go and cleanse our Pentimento right away, but no worries. Yeah, I didn't even realize we didn't hit him because the Calm Spirit. All right, we got Cheryl hooked here as well, too. Now, something really dirty we can do here is make it pretty much impossible for them to win. I'm going to try and play a little bit nicer, but we have a fountain right next to these 2 hooks, which means if I wanted to, you know, there's not that much they can do. But we will leave this area, give them another shot. They'll get that gen down in Shack, and all will be good. Fatty pre-drop. I saw her shadow there. Elodie here. Very nice. Hit over that wall a little bit. We do still have our power up. She sprint bursted pretty far. I don't think we can quite make that, but there we go. Got somebody else here too. And that's it down. Yeah, they're in pretty rough shape already. There you go, bud. Yeah, right now, too, we could just slug for the Fang, but again, we'll play pretty nice here. Let him get a fair chance at it. I do want to show off the build a little bit more. I don't just want to win instantly, you know what I mean? Pick that up. There we go. Let's get her hooked, too. I mean, it's just the snowball on Plague already is so insane. Add that on top of permanent stealth. Lots of info when you don't get your Retribution cleanse at the start of the game. We get the slowdown off of Pentimento. It's a lot, and it's really, really good. Oh, that didn't quite hit. Dude, it's so weird because I'm not sure that I'm downing him. It feels so weird because he doesn't scream. I'm like, bro, did I hit him? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that is it for build number 1. We're going to get these guys hooked. There you go, Ace. Good game, buddy. And that is going to do it for them. So now we'll be going on to build number 2. Build number 2 is super heavy on the slowdown. And for the add-ons, we have Infected Emetic to infect survivors much faster with our puke, and the Rubbing Oil to charge our puke faster. For the perks, we have Thanatophobia to make survivors up to 20% slower on gens if they're all injured. Pain Resonance to blow up a gen for 25% the first time each survivor is hooked on a Scourge hook. Dead Man Switch to block gen survivors let go of after we hook someone. Floods of Rage to see the auras of everyone after survivors are unhooked from Scourge hooks. This build makes it ridiculously hard for the survivors to finish the gens, and now I'll let you guys see it in action. Okay, Pale Rose, meta build number 2. We got a really nice one. Really nice one. See if we can find somebody right away. Yeah, we just, again, kind of like the last game, want to get everybody infected as quick as we can, especially because we have Thanatophobia here. There's our little stealthy David. Oh, we got a Fang too. Yeah, we can get her infected super quick there if she's not careful, but I'm going to leave her be because I want to start spreading that sickness to everybody else. Yeah, the thing is, though, with these add-ons, we can full infect people really fast if they catch themselves in a bad spot. And we got Michaela right here. That's everybody. You know where everybody's at. She's going to be really close to full infection already from our add-on. Yep, she's already fully infected. She'll be dropping that. That is what I figured. And take it down. Looks like Fang cleansed immediately. And David. Wow, really fast cleanses. So instead of going around infecting people now, our best bet is definitely to start picking up our power. Because they're just giving it to me for free so much now. I'm going to take that. Take a peek at this shin again. So Michaela's already killing herself. Yeah, it looks like this group's really hiding, though. Really stealthy. Don't want to get chased too much. Michaela killed herself maybe because of that. Maybe she saw her team just stealthing around. He's already fully infected. You see that? That's these add-ons. Luckily for him, he did have balanced landing, but it's still ridiculously fast. How do you play that pallet? There we go, David. That's Calm Spirit, too. It's always a weird perk to see. I don't know if we can quite get an infection there, but... Alright, there's our first Scourge hook. Very nice. Looks like I hit this one. I'll puke on it. Should be somebody around here, but... I'll try and get out of the area, because I don't want everybody killing themselves. That's no good. Yeah, one thing that does really suck for Plague on this map, though, if you look where that fucking thing is, that is pretty much as far out of the way as you can get for a gen. Probably a fountain. Very nice. It's going to be a real quick infection, too. Probably going to have live here, but no. She's going to be sick in just a second. Wow. Maybe I was missing a lot more than I thought. There we go. She's fully infected. All of them are. Okay, buddy. Don't think she has anything left to work with here, so... we're getting another hook. Yeah, another thing with this map, not just specific to Plague, obviously, but the hooks. You see this, like, just randomly on the edges of the map like this. Even that one, too, all the way in that corner. Not super ideal, but yeah, it worked out here. Looks like we got DMS right here. Jin just got blocked. Okay, there's our Fang. It'll be a pretty easy down, I think. Yeah, pretty easy down. We'll see them on floods for a sec. What the? Oh, he's cleansing right away. David's cleansing immediately. He's cleansing a lot, man. He's giving me my power a lot of times. And he's kind of just hiding and letting his teammates die to it, which is not a super cool teammate thing to do. Yeah, didn't quite reach up there. He's going to go for that vault right away and try to just play off his balanced landing. No. Where's he going to balance? There he is. Well, that was nice. Kind of felt like a baseball player there. Alright, another pain res there. We'll get him infected too. Ah, we got somebody else to chase right away. Don't think she quite makes that pallet. I do see Fang too. Looks like we'll be wrapping this one up pretty quick also. Hey, bud. Good game. Yeah, really good build. I do wish this Makilla didn't instantly give up. I don't know what's up with that, but who knows how it would have turned out, but it is a really good build. Oh, Unbreakable. It's still done, but that's something. Well, I guess this game will be going on for another minute or so. Did not see that one coming. He's really loving his balanced landing. I don't know how he still got hit there. There goes Lithe on Fang. Come on, Fang. Good game, buddy. There you go, David. Good game. It's nice, too, as Plague. If you can pay attention to where people are cleansing a little bit, you can get a lot of info that way, too. Why not? Hello, Hattie. Goodbye, Hattie. Good game. For the final build, we are taking advantage of one of Plague's nastiest add-ons, the Iridescent Seal, which gives us our power every time a gen pops, but with the downside of our power lasting 20 seconds shorter. So I also brought an add-on that made our power 20 seconds longer. Also, every time a gen pops, we will get Deadlock to block the gen with the most progress for 30 seconds, and Bitter Murmur to show us the auras of survivors that did that gen, and the auras of everyone after the last gen pops. We also brought No Way Out to block the gates in endgame for 60 seconds, and Dissolution, so survivors break pallets, they vault after someone becomes injured. This is a super fun and unique build to the Plague, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, we got our third and final Plague build here, and it's awesome. It kind of feels kind of like a survivor build, and I know that sounds weird, but just the fact that we're getting rewarded so much every time the survivors do their objective, you know, I'm comparing that to like, you know, Unbreakable, DS, Off the Record, Dead Hard, stuff like that. We're getting rewarded so much for the survivors doing their objective that it's actually pretty insane. All the way from our add-on down to, you know, Bitter Murmur. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, it's also really, really strong in endgame, which I am going to try my best to let this game get to endgame. You know, survivors can give up and stuff, though, so maybe not totally in my control. But right at the start of the game here, I do want to get as many people infected as I can. Cancel that. Looks like he's just staring at the pallet. Enjoying the view. Very strong window set up there. We do get a little bit of staggered though, so that's going to be a nice infection. And we'll move on. Pre-dropping that. Interesting. Hearing some people here. 2 of them. Looks good to me. Maybe we can get a full infection on this Nia right away. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got the Eerie add-on, so we have our power. And she's fucking dead. That is so gross. I even forgot I had it. How are they supposed to know I have it? That's one thing too, which is kind of interesting with Plague. You would think they'd give some kind of like a sound notification of her getting her power when the gen pops, but no. It's just, it doesn't let them know at all. They just have to figure out from you hitting them with it. There we go. There's our Dissolution poppers. That's going to be this down. I was more than happy to eat that. I'll get him infected now too, since our power's gone. And we can probably get this Nia as well. There we go. Get her puked on. Pick her up. And everything's looking real good now. So yeah, we already got Shack Pet out of the way. We got 2 people down at the same time. Yoichi's fully infected. I mean, this is just an amazing start. That's going to be 2 stacks of our No Way Out. And we just got info of Yoichi. Look at that. Bitter Murmur. He just climbed into Shack slowly. Good to know. And Kate got that unhooked. There he goes. Not going to have that dissolution ready to go yet, unfortunately, but, you know, it'll happen. Damn. My fault there. I swung a little bit late just because, you know, most people wouldn't just immediately vault that. They try to fake it or something. There we go, Yoichi. Gonna be our third stack No Way Out already. Very fast. We've been doing the gens pretty quick, but again, I keep getting my power up, Deadlock, Bitter Murmur. Here, remember, I am trying to play really nice, so we're not going to be getting max value out of our power every time. But, nonetheless, it is very, very strong. Not sure if I can quite hit over that or not. Alright, that is looking like a down since they were squatted up on that gen. Very nice. And I did see that Nia as well. I'm totally down to let them pop these gens. It's just my power for free. I don't have to get near a fountain, which is pretty nice. It's actually kind of insane because a lot of time when people are cleansing, they'll do it in spots that are really, really hard for you to go to. Meaning you'll have to go so far out of your way to get your power that it's almost not worth it half the time. But it just keeps popping for them doing gens. Like, it just keeps happening. I love it. Looks like there's going to be some people near this gen. It is looking a little stinky. Oh, he dropped down. There we go, Yoichi. Yeah. But the main thing about this build is how you'll just have almost constant uptime on your power throughout the game. And you can go pick one up, then they pop a gen, for example, which they might do in a second here because this gen was really close. But then I'd get my power again. Look at that, he cleansed right in front of me. So I can just pick up my power again, which I am going to do. Why not? Just keeping line of sight blocked, which is good. Yeah, the thing is, you can't really play a little loop like that against Plague. She is just going to nail you. Oh, he had off the record, too. Very nice. That'll bail him for a sec. We do want him to get this pallet down and possibly vault it. Well, that'll work, too. They're cleansing up a lot here, so I don't even have to really worry about picking up my power ever and, like, wasting it, because I'm going to have it the whole time. I mean, not only that, every time, you know, they popped that gen, I got my power back right away, too. It's nuts. We got to get that Kate hooked for our last stack of No Way Out. I really do want to get that end game value. So, we're going to have to be careful that we don't wrap it up too quickly. I'm seeing her up on main building there. She does have that little doorway to duck into. Never mind, she didn't do it. Okay, we'll go up there and take that hook too. You know what? I'm seeing a little bit of extra pressure we can get over this way. Oh, our power's gone. Oops. I'll take that smack. Alright, I want to go get my fourth stonk. Oh, looks like she actually dropped. Come on, Kate. Alright, so this will be our last stack of No Way Out, meaning the gates will be blocked for a full minute if they touch the gates in end game, which is awesome. And just because we're here, I do see that, Nia. I'm just going to grab my power. Why not? No harm. Yeah, Plague's got one of the deadliest powers in the game here. As you can see, it is just gnarly. Don't quite get that Yoichi. You know, I'm going to let him go again. Because remember, if we're killing them too quick, it's going to be real tough for them to get to that end game with the gens all dead. That's the goal. That is the goal. There we go. So we can hook Kate one more time. And then everybody's going to be death hook. Pretty much as nice as we could play it. Not sure we're quite going to make our power on her here. So I'm just going to let it rip right at the end. That's pretty much as late as I could have done it. Okay, pathed a little bit oddly there. There we go. We have our power back as well. We see them both running in that direction. The Bitter Murmur is the last hook I'm going to go for before they pop the gen, I think. do see them both. Look at that, running up to try and hit that gen that has deadlock on it. Not quite going to work out for them. There we go, Yoichi. You know what? I will actually take this hook, and then I'm just going to kind of vibe until they get that last gen done. Just kind of going to chill in a weird spot. Hopefully they hop on that main building. They are both going to cleanse. Not a bad idea at this point at all. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of vibe out here. Hopefully they get that last gen popped. And at that point, you'll see the end game power of this build too. Oh, Kit was hiding there. Well, that kind of sucks. There we go. Little infection's a good thing. I hear vomit's good for the pores. I don't know. I made that up. Okay. There we go. I do hear Nia up top on this gen, which is excellent. Well, there's our power. Nia popped the gen, and we got full info of her with Bitter Murmur as well, which is going to make it really hard for her to get past me. She's not going to get a chance to really touch the gates here, I don't think. That's going to be a little bit SOL for me, but you can see what I'm saying. Now, just take into consideration, maybe there's a third person up there. Maybe I left the Yoichi. He goes for the gates. I'm going to know exactly where he is, and I'm going to know he can't open it. It's awesome. It's really, really fun. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.